Unix commands and submitting to the queue. Here on my screen, I have my iDisk synchronized to my computer, and in the Documents folder, I've made a folder for my scripts. There's my COM and submit file as I see them in the Finder window. Here's my put file, which I can open with the text editor. I've prepared this with my source and destination, including my sign-in, and the folder I'll be sending it to at Hamilton College. Notice the slash at the end of both source and destination. I want the files in those folders, not the folder itself. Now let's open the terminal. With the terminal window, you can see I'm logged into my computer as the STEM Center. I want to go to my iDisk folder, so I'll use the cd change directory command and drag the folder over to save me a little typing. I'm now in that folder and can look at the directory with ls, the list command. -L will give me a long list with complete details of ownership and group, and notice here, read and write access. Our submit file is a batch file, and so we'll need executable access. Change mode, +X, and the submit file. And now when I do a list, let's clear the screen first. When I take a list, you can see my submit file now has an X for the owner, group, and everyone. And that batch file can now be run. These files are ready to go to New York. Let's open another terminal window with Command N. Here we are. And in this window, I'm going to use SSH and put in my address to log into Hamilton. This will take me to the Jake server. My name and password will log me in. And now that window is a terminal window on their computer. Here's a list of my directory. If I had a previous folder, I could use the rm command, -D for directory, R for recursive, to remove any old folders and make room for my new one. Let's clear the screen. That folder is ready now, and I'll take another list so I know what I'm looking at over there. Meanwhile, back here at my computer, this folder's ready to go now. I'm going to take my put script file and I'm going to change to my desktop using the tab key, DE, and using the tab key to finish. I can change to my desktop, and here you'll see I'm on the desktop itself, and take a list to look at my put command. Notice my get and put commands need to also be executable. So I'll use the change mode command +X for both the get and the put scripts. This will make both get and put executable batch scripts. Alright, now let's take a look. There's the X. These are now executable. Alright, to run the put script, I'm just going to grab it, and I'll drag it into my terminal window and hit enter. I'll need my password because it's logging into Hamilton for me. And the script makes a list, creates the MyScript directory, and copies my files over. Summary information follows. Let's go over to Hamilton now. And if I use the list command, I can see the MyScript folder. Here it is, which I can change to with the cd command. And in that folder, I have my COM file and my submit script. The submit is executable. QSub will submit this file, the submit script, to the queue, and there's my job number. If I want to look at my jobs that are currently running or submitted in the queue, QMe will give me a list of all files I've submitted that are waiting to run. There it is. After it executes, I'll get an email, and the get script will bring it home. Here's my get script. Just like the put script, I'll drag and drop it in the terminal window, and that will copy my files back.